Rerolling's rough, huh? Well, the game has been out for 2 days now. I hope you guys have a great time. Me? Well...
喜べ少年
I'm trying to, because I'm still rerolling as we speak. So while I'm rerolling, here will be a small video about the game itself and a small update about the channel. Who should you reroll? Shut up, just get any 5-star. But if you want to sell your soul, then go for Kongming aka Zhuge Liang aka Waver Cone. How does this and that work? Well, I won't be covering that, and while we speak about it, my channel won't specifically be about how to be an expert in Fate Grand Order, but rather how a nerd tries to handle it. Oh, and if you expected me of giving out frequent tips, then you are wrong. I mostly just try to enjoy the game and showcase it at videos at times and times. That's it. Perhaps maybe small things, how to play an event, or maybe, I don't know, farm something. But yeah, mostly nothing really that important. In case if you're looking for such specific channel, then you should go and check out those ones. Kita-Sean promised that he would try to make more Fate Grand Order videos. That is, if the gacha didn't damage his taste towards salt. 13 equal B hopefully will do something, and I especially hope the daily lives of FGO. I chatted recently with James and Charles and they just recently ran out of ideas, but I tried to push them towards it, so hopefully they are motivated again. Ushi Gaming Channel recently decided to start as well, that is if the girls in SAO MD won't bait him away, right? Of course, you can also just join our subreddit and immerse yourself in our salt bath. Anything else needed to know? Well, I think that's every source that I can think of that might help you out. Moving on, what should you expect of Fate Grand Order? A great story once the translation errors has been fixed, servants that you will feel attached to, and of course an overall great experience. Pinched with salt on your wounds and takes away your saint cord. But yeah, great experience. What you should also know is that this game is heavily single player based, so don't expect any rank battles, thank God, multiplayer and so on later. Also try to use some other units at times again, because the power creep is not that terrible, even low stars. There are some things that I could also mention, but I won't spoil you the details because they will come in near future. When should you roll? Well, that is your decision to make, but now I'm gonna showcase you my last reroll because I'm sick of it. If I don't get Waver in this one, then I'm just gonna stick towards Vladimir.
A few minutes later.
What should you expect from me? A channel mainly based on Fate Grand Order, of course. However, I have some other projects in mind and some other stuffs that I won't do anytime soon. A subject probably about some animes and some other stuff, but nothing really out of topic is what I would say. What kind of Fate Grand Order content am I aiming for? Maybe some roles, heavily servant spotlight, but not really that often, just occasionally, about some gameplay as well, and so on later, just like what other League of Legends YouTubers mostly do, just in Fate Grand Order style, and a bit different of course. What kind of servant will I cover in my servant spotlight? Well, this might be a surprise to some of you guys, but I won't cover any SSR in the spotlight. Why, you might ask? Because of the following reasons. Number 1. The game will mostly release a tryout stage for you to test the servant itself as a support. Number 2. If you pull any SSR, you will have tested him out yourself already and figured out his function. Number 3. If I ever made such kind of videos, then you guys will just stab me full of unlikes and write down all the flaws or something that salted your experience because you didn't pull him. Oh come on guys, let's be real, we are all humans after all. Number 4. Most people will just ignore low rarity stuff because other mobile game gave them this habit. But Fate Grand Order is no ordinary will to win game. Well, that's everything that I have to cover right now. As mentioned before, be sure to subscribe towards those channels if you are more focused how to be a pro. Or just read the whole subreddit, because they literally know everything, right? Right? Well then, now go out and save the world and may the gacha don't salt your experience.